bicycle, and Jimmy got a bicycle. He got a bicycle too. I got a bicycle, and I love my bicycle. And when people tell me Jimmy, I tell them Jimmy who, yeah. He may think that his bike is so much better than mine, but he would change his mind if he took my for a ride. Bicycle, bicycle, I love you. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Yeah.
Hey, everybody out there. How's that sounding there?
It looks good.
Yeah, how's it looking on the little bars that go up and down?
Okay, it sounds good too.
We got a black screen behind us. I don't know if we have something to put up there. Maybe,
Soon we shall.
hey, how about that? How about that picture I sent you?
Oh God, I don't have it.
Oh,
This is shaping up to be a surprise.
as usual, the show is as professional as you would expect. Is what we're looking at right now.
Times 11.
Hey, Mariah, thanks for watching. Tell us if you can hear what I'm saying in my hoarsest
Yeah, I
voice.
can't tell if your voice is.
You know what it is? It's actually, I'm not hoarse, I'm talking sexily. That's what I'm doing.
I know you love it.
I'm being-
I know you love
I'm being real Barry White about this show. I'm gonna do this show in a pleasing baritone.
Excellent.
So,
That is-
oh, she said hi, so I assume that means she can hear me.
Okay. Well, yeah. And
She hears us.
It looks good, but I realize it looks good with your skin tone, and I'm just gonna poke my head in.
You're gonna. Oh
God!
Where's my glasses?
Where's
my glasses?
I'm responsible for the blinding of millions, or dozens at least.
Yo, put your glasses on when Jacob
dude.
comes
Hang on,
back.
let me change- It's on. Well, that's the right.
You can just leave it. It's normal.
That's not cool. Something's wrong. Let me go click a button.
You're just very, very white. It's fine.
See, now you're gonna look even
You're
more
very
tan.
white. You're very white. and I'm
Very
talking
white.
like Barry White.
That would be a pretty good nickname for me. Very. Oh man. Okay, y'all call me Barry. I got something to talk about, but you go first, Paul, since I'm not in there.
Well, once again, as usual, we had a crazy full weekend. Oh, by the way, we would like to welcome Dat Dog on as our newest sponsor. They're going to be trading talent with us, as in if they have somebody come and play on the what's it called, platform. On the platform, that band will be basically booked on our show previously. So we're gonna have all the big names from Dat Dog coming in and doing a few songs for us and you here on our show. So that's a really good progression. Also, they gave us a couple dogs. Thank you, Dat Dog. They're going to be our underwriter from now on. We're going to have them on as our sponsor for the show. So that's going to be a really good thing. This week, as a matter of fact, they have a happy hour during the week, which great drink prices, great dog prices. They have a simplified menu for happy hour. Really delicious. Great time to hang out with friends. We hung out with Will, our friend Will Atkinson, our friend, and had a good time. So, yeah, Dat Dog's on board with us. Finally, we finally talked to the right people. So, yeah, this week was one of those, weekend I should say, was one of those as hectic as they usually are kind of weekends. We ended up going get a little car, which I sent Jacob a picture of, I thought, but we got a Nash Metropolitan to restore. That's going to be kind of neat. I'll be posting pics of that as we progress. We have a studio full of pups. Hi.
That's
Hey.
Radar.
How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. So, just down there checking out all the doggy smells. Been around quite a few of them this weekend. So we went to Lake Charles today. I also sent Jacob a picture of this. Are they a pet shop? No, that dog's not a pet shop, nor do they use pets in their product. They are very much hot dogs only. So we were pet shopping here today, though. We have pets everywhere. Look at them, how cute. That's
That one's Niblet up here.
Niblet. Yes, I knew the name. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Radar over by you.
Radar.
Yeah, Radar.
Hi, Radar. Hi. Hi. Whoa. Okay. Look, my little bud. So, hi. Glad you could come visit. So, that makes the show cuter, right there, huh? Don't you? You want to be a star? Look at you. Look at you on TV. Right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Okay. Let me wash that down with some coffee.
End up and tell her boop, she'll touch your hand.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so, no, I have not been to Michael McCartney asks, have I been to a reverse petting zoo? I think I just was. I think I just got French kissed by a chihuahua. Is that a reverse petting zoo, Mickey? So anyway, we went to Lake Charles today, had a great time, got to shoot some photos with Sewella College's Boeing 727. I mean, mind blown. It was such a great feeling to be out there with this beautiful big old airliner, probably built in the late '60s or so, and so we got to take some photos. Those are on my Facebook actually, and I sent Jacob a couple of them to put on the show, but he hasn't downloaded his. It was a hectic pre-show. Let me say that. We had me running a dat dog I only went to get ice, and I ended up staying there waiting for the free dogs and talking with the management, and we finally sealed a deal where we're gonna have dat dog as an underwriter. So, man, the pre-show was wild. All that time I was out. Jacob was over here getting all this beautiful display you see here ready for the show. Sorry, excuse me. I was sick last Friday and still have not shaken the residual of it. Not sick at all. Full energy, full blast. But you know that final phlegmy, I don't want to gross anybody out, but whatever. Animals pet you back. Not sure what that means, Mickey. Not sure what that means. Maybe you need to come on and tell us more about that one of these days. Because I've never been petted by an animal, necessarily. I mean, I just made out with a dog, but that's different. Is there one? Do we have one locally? Is there a reverse petting zoo somewhere? No? I'd probably go. I'm not against it. Okay, yeah, it's a deal. All right, good. Let me glance back here at my photography on my phone. My phone pictures, and see if there's something I'm missing here. Got a picture of a dragonfly. No. Oh, the shop is coming along well. Finally getting some bikes hung up, and we bought that little Nash Metropolitan, so that's going to be something that's coming up on the restoration front. Oh man, I took pictures of the Cajun crawfish game. Dang it, I was supposed to send those to Jacob. Like I said, pre-show was hectic as all get out, and so we ended up not getting everything together as we should. You can call in. Phone number might be scrolling up there, but it's 366-8951. Call in and stop me from talking. I'd like to talk to you if you have something to say.
Did I miss anything? Not really.
No, not at all.
Just talking.
If you missed half the show, you really didn't miss much. But let's see here. Yeah, of course, one of the things I wanted to talk about, and I forgot to send it to Jacob. Not that we have anybody producing the show right now, and I don't know where Jacob went. I hope everything's okay, is all I can say.
Jacob was walking my dogs,
Okay,
getting him some water.
nice. Last weekend at the house, we got bored for a moment and said, hey, why don't we shoot some skeet? So get all the stuff together and go in my backyard. Well, let me just say this. Not many skeets. Is that what they, is it skeet or skeets? Anyway, not many were harmed. They
Radar,
they survived quite well, considering.
okay, radar.
We weren't what you would call expert marksmen that day.
Well, you do, I mean,
It could have been the beer, but who knows? So let's see. I'm gonna get back to the show feed on the phone. So just in case I missed anything. Oh, yeah, I did miss something.
Radar.
We went to yesterday. We went to New Orleans and went to the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, which was a hoot. It was really cool. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, feeds back.
Oddities and what?
Curiosities. It was basically things like skeletons, bones, you know, animal bones, things like that. Lots of strange, odd art. One of the coolest. Excuse me again. It's the throat thing. One of the coolest things there, in our opinion, was this one couple has a company. Man, Mariah, if you can tell me their name. I forgot the name again. But
Our researcher.
yeah, she's and Mickey's watching too. He's Scat. What? No. Anyway, these people.
I'm here, by the way. I'm just.
Yeah, he's around. He's here.
Slaking.
Why don't you have a seat?
I'm about to. I have to hand another dog some water right quick.
Okay, so these people would take, let's say, Tickle Me Elmo, and take the fur outer shell off of it, and they would take the mechanical innards of it, which in themselves look creepy, but then they would paint them with all these crazy airbrushings and splatter paints, and they. So you have these skeletal innards of these toys painted weirdly. It just looked really cool. There was one that was kind of our favorite. It was a baby doll that would.
Oh God! What?
It was little.
And it spoke like Elmo.
No, it was just like like do some little thing.
Yes.
But they took the head and cut the top of the head off and mounted it about that high off with wire, and painted the inside all red, and then painted the I think it was wearing clothes actually. That one might have still been wearing clothes, but it was really freaky looking. And when you would approach its eyes, it would do the little movement and like look around with its head floating above it.
Whoa!
Really inventive and really cool looking. There was one of the toys that was.
That is how you get a place haunted, putting in a.
Yeah, exactly. The place was called Muses for a Nightmare. And there was one of the toys, they would, I don't know if they wound it or if it had batteries, but anyway, they put it on the table and it had these paddle feet and it would just like dance like around. They had painted it this crazy blood red color and it had all these speckles on it, and it looked like some sort of weird animal.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another one that the mouthpiece for it was.
Can people look this up? Like tab out and what is it again? Monstrous Oddities or something?
The Cookie Monster. There's wait, no. Michael McCartney said Cookie Monster is better than Elmo. Well, of course, yeah, but they didn't have a Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster is the purest of all the Muppets.
Right.
You know.
So anyway, it's Muses, M-U-S-E-S, Muses for a Nightmare on Instagram, and you can see they animate actually.
Ooh, I'm gonna give them a follow.
Yeah, they actually
My
video.
favorite Muppet is Two-Headed Monster, though.
The what is?
A two-headed monster.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the street with
That probably takes 4 people to run.
Hmm?
I like Animal. Animal's cool.
I like Animal for the.
And he like seems to only exist in like an offshoot universe. You know, he's not always around with the Muppets.
I love that. The underdog or offshoot or the
Yeah, like a
the extra like
yes, the sub universe.
right.
Yeah, man, that's where all the fun stuff happens in Game of Thrones. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones. Hot potato, hot dog. I should say.
I tried. I did. I gave it a
really?
shot, and I basically said at the end of the show, what?
Oh, like one of the episodes?
Yeah.
Well, if it's the first episode, it's kind of like there's so much going on. They're trying to set up like.
No, not. I didn't watch the first one.
just-
I watched my first one, which was just one random
Sorry
episode,
about that, folks.
and I had no idea
Cut
what was
away from
going
me for a second while
Yeah.
I.
Go to camera 2. So,
Shoot, broadcast.
So what I meant was I just watched an episode in the middle of nowhere
Okay.
and walked away from it thinking,
Nala is barking
Huh?
at the wall.
like, but then again, what is he barking at? Oh, the furry microphone.
That's what it is.
He's like,
Tribble.
what is that weird animal?
Get that tribble out of here. It's okay, look.
Look, he got it. He got it. Oh, no.
Okay, I'm safe. I got it. I killed it. That probably was a bad idea. Okay, look.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll eventually
did it.
subside, just like your least favorite neighbor's dog.
Okay. He got it.
God.
He got it. He got it.
It's good. We're good. Let me free
Radar,
these
okay.
two.
Yeah, that one got loud.
Our show's not like life.
Oh.
Things happen that you didn't plan for.
You want
Believe it or not, we did not script this.
All right. Okay.
I need to listen to that.
What's that? Okay. So what do we do to prevent that?
You can either close it or put them in their cage.
No, we'll let him.
like I was saying, believe it or not, we did not script that. That was
Yeah.
that was totally off the
I
cuff.
scripted it, but I didn't email it to Paull.
Yeah, well, somebody scripted. I didn't know, so to me that was totally off the cuff. We had no
Well, no,
idea.
that won't work. Yeah.
But that.
Why is Animal the Bill Cosby of the Muppets?
Oh God.
Tell me that.
Because he has a dark past that we don't want to know about.
Look, I'm very curious about Michael's.
Animal is a target of the Me Too movement.
Very, very curious about Mickey's statement there. Animal is the Bill Cosby of the Muppets.
We should not be analyzing that.
Probably not. Maybe
Is
just
it a riddle or something?
maybe just don't. Okay. So she just sent me. Mariah just sent me the link. Well, the link to. If you watch our show on replay, you can click the link now.
Speaking of the links,
Oh yeah.
we got the links coming on. In a
2
couple
weekends.
weeks. Yep.
Yeah, 2 weekends. The links are coming on.
And we are
And
going to follow through so that we don't lose a guest for you folks,
Yeah.
our viewers.
that was actually supposed to be last weekend. Sorry, everyone involved.
We have a
Yes?
booking list that rhymes with itself and doesn't always, sometimes it skips the note.
It really, seriously was my fault. I 100% thought they were supposed to be coming on this weekend.
Paul is a true gent for saying that because it's usually my fault if we have a guest.
I blew it. Well, we both had decided not to do a show, and I was doing something totally not this show, and got a message from, is it Jonathan?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what I wouldn't blow.
Oh, dang it, it's on my,
Is a chance to go to Dat Dog. Thanks again to Dat Dog. This is the first day
Yeah.
that we're.
this
Oh,
night.
we have the dogs now.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay.
Hot dog sitting here waiting for us two after the show. So, anyway, yeah, Jack. Is it Jack? Anyway, sorry. I'm trying to think of the.
Just don't say it if you don't know.
Yeah, I
oh, wait,
shouldn't.
God. We're all a little extra today. What's up, caller? How's it going?
Hey, you'll have no audio. It's 2 weeks in a row.
No.
AOC 16.
Oh, really?
Oh man,
Wait.
You were really extra, don't
we must have audio on Facebook because Mariah and Nikki and everybody can hear. Oh, we're getting on it right now. We're checking it. Thank you.
He put on the radar though.
I think radar got at least stuck. Hey, you. Hey, radar.
I don't know why we wouldn't have audio on AOC, but we have it on. Isn't Facebook a direct stream off of?
Dog barking.
So,
I'm about to put it on the channel right quick.
okay.
It has been crazy with the dog barks. They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that mic, but
No, I mean, Michael and Mariah, everybody else watching on Facebook here is fine.
I'm gonna just
So that's what's,
look real quick.
yeah.
Kroger. No, radar.
I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, the links. Last weekend, what happened was I got a message from the links saying, "Hey, are we still on today?"
Okay.
Oops, it was really totally my fault on booking that. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to double check, but it's either them in 2 weeks or them next week. But
I was in Jacob's chair.
there you go. We also have Dustin Gaspard coming on, and then now that we have the partnership with that dog, who knows? You know who I'd like to, if you're out there watching, Jax, would love to have Camps on. That would be great. Thanks, Mickey, Michael. You just, congratulations, you flustered me with that statement. We don't need to know. TMI, bruh. So, the people watching the stream are seeing these comments, and yeah, that's yeah. Thank you.
I can tell. I mean, I can hear it now. I could probably intuit what everyone's gonna say because I have that power.
That's true.
Hello there.
But the thing is, like I was saying, wait, wrapped up in, like I was saying, the Facebook stream is a direct feed off of our audio stream from AOC.
Well,
Right?
no. For it doesn't matter. This isn't that relevant, but yeah, it is not. There is a place where if you could have one muted and the other one could still be getting
Okay.
audio,
But it's not muted.
but they're both going. Yeah.
So, man, turn your TV up, dude.
Well, and
I'm kidding. I'm
AOC
kidding.
used to have. Well, if you can't hear us, then we.
Well, okay, he's watching 16. Is that the Cox one?
No, that's not it. Well, okay, yes, that does mean that he's on Cox.
He's on Cox.
So it could be.
It could be a Cox issue as usual.
We've had that happen, but I haven't heard that in a long time.
We haven't. No, we have not. Cox used to cause us a lot of volume issues.
Yes.
But
I thought hopefully that had been resolved.
yes,
Like
Paul. He said
fiberglass or something.
stream.
You ever go crawling around fiberglass ducts to catch pigeons, and then you're like, oh, that's why you're not supposed to crawl through it, because now all of me
Never to catch pigeons.
hurts.
I have done it, but when you got to the point, until you got to the point of to catch pigeons, I was going to say yes.
What are you doing there?
Well, I mean, just
Fix things?
putting them up, yeah, or whatever. Making them.
Get the cypress out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Paul puts the pigeon there? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's
Oh, I used to catch pigeons.
in fiberglass ducts.
Yeah.
I was asking if you put the pigeons in there.
No, they would just get up in the church ductwork.
He put 'em
and
in there
poop
just to
and
chase
stuff.
'em.
So I would, it was for cardio. You know, when you get in there and your brain gets up to 120 degrees, it freaks out and it makes you super strong. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z a little bit.
Wow. Who
Yeah.
knew?
Yeah, that's what I told myself anyway.
Everybody hush.
Yes,
They're
Paul,
gonna
the
keep
show has
trying.
gone to the dogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't think it would. I had such high hopes for this
Stick with
show.
us. We actually have things that we can talk about. In fact, Jacob.
Oh, okay. I got one. Should I save it for Dr. Fu? I got a hilarious one.
Ah, I didn't bring food.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
food didn't come.
Okay, well, Fu didn't come today. So is he not going to be here?
No.
That's
well,
cool.
he's over there.
Then I'll just tell him a joke that he would definitely appreciate.
You do that, and also you had obviously.
Oh, well, I just have stuff to talk about, and I
Right.
have a new idea for the show.
Ooh.
Yes.
Are we going?
And I didn't tell Paul.
Are we going to air it out on the show?
We're going to somehow live edit it in our minds so that it won't have happened.
And you people get to see this firsthand.
It's like a Louis C.K. bit. You feel like you have to turn yourself in to the authorities after you laugh at it.
Into what?
Okay, so the idea is that I've never ever seen this done on a show before. It's brand new. We're going to have a thing that I like to call shout-ats. Yeah, where we like shout at somebody for like, oh, hey, Armed Rhymery, y'all were awesome on Little Sushi's show. What do they call him? Big Sushi? This kid that's been coming into AOC writing beats and all this. Now he's doing a show at this very desk, and he had Armed Rhymery, which is a group of like awesome poet, hip hop artists.
Local guys?
Yeah, local. Yeah, and well, one's from New Orleans, one's from here.
Okay.
And so shout out to them. You can find them. It's an awesome name. Also, is why I wanted to say it.
Armed
Rhymery. Yeah,
that is
and
nice.
They're on
like that.
Instagram, and we hope to get them on this show soon too. We're finally picking up our booking steam. And
Yeah.
We're gonna have lots of guests coming to y'all.
Yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up, especially now with the Dat Dog connection.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be really, really cool. When you said that earlier about Armed Armory, you said something. I had something I was gonna segue out of that with. Can't remember what it was right now.
I was just thinking that the time is my birthday. I often see this because we're live at 5. At 17:26, I see 7:26, and I'm like, oh look, that was when I was born. Which brings me to, what's the deal with birthdays all the time? Can we just pick a day of the week that we celebrate, and then also celebrate the days around it, and then the other days that we have neglected? Therefore,
Wait, you mean?
thereby rather,
Okay.
celebrating the whole week.
So my birthday is
So
June.
you don't need one birthday, because it's like, hey, what are you doing? Let's have a little celebration and sing karaoke.
Well, yeah, of life.
Of life.
Instead of being a birthday, you celebrate
Your birth life.
random life
Yes.
during the year.
That's what I came to as I was like, oh, well, you know, it's my birth week. I hear that. And then birth month, that still kind of sounds. But once you say birth year, well, then you're just lying because that's in the past. And so just your birth life?
We don't have a live act today, by the way,
Yes.
because it was Jacob's fault.
Forgive me.
Not really.
As-
It was my fault. Also.
Forgive me as my Father hath forgiven me.
It wasn't. It was no one's fault actually. We just did not have this was one of our weekends that we just were gonna go live without Annette because we
That's
don't.
what.
I don't even know anyone named Annette.
I know Annette. She's an intern at AOC.
Oh, you
and
do? Okay.
We would be
I
damn
don't.
fools to go live without her. She is a
Oh
workhorse.
my God.
She could somehow complete 2 full shows in the time that it takes us just to do this one.
Right.
Yeah, she's it's math or something.
We just got a great suggestion. Instead of having a birthday, you just pick a day any time of the year. In fact, multiple ones, and call them after birthday.
Afterbirth, that's good. Yes.
Guess who thought of that? Yes.
Michael.
Yes.
He's just sitting there like plugging in to the Family Guy joke computer. Like, afterbirth. That's good.
That's funny though. That's
No,
good.
it is good. No, and I think that we should take it a step further, and we'll dine on afterbirth like Tom Cruise did, and we'll get all powerful.
Wait, why did he do that? Oh,
think
for
they like-
Scientology? Is that what they do?
Is that a tenet? That's a tenet if you're like a certain
I don't know. I'm no
level of-
Scientologist.
I think it was just for like power, right? I mean,
On a movie?
no, and like in his career, just in his life.
Oh, I thought he did. Okay, I thought it was a
I
movie
think he
scene.
ate his kids after birth. Dude.
Oh.
Is that cool to talk about? I think it is.
Well, I don't care. I mean,
It's strange.
if it happened.
I know. Yeah.
You're not
If
making-
it didn't, then I'm spreading lies. But
It's strange in all culture. but
no,
some
that's
other
true. You're right. It wouldn't be strange in
Cats
like
do it.
that's yes, and it would, and for the mother, you would think it would be like, yeah, you got to do that to get your energy back. You know, it's like a sensu bean that you yourself created.
I mean, it sounds gross, but
I don't know because
If you're
because you
into
know what
that.
wasn't gross when the Khaleesi was eating the stag heart. That was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Was that the episode you saw?
No.
Oh, dang.
Well, on what show?
Right. There's an even cooler one.
Oh,
right
Game
after
of
that.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that. I missed that
I
one.
have a question for you.
Yes.
With that, do you know which English word contains 3 double letters in a row? Kind of.
Tennessee. No.
Mississippi.
States. I feel like a committee.
No.
No. I'll know it when you say it because I've written it and remarked on it. What is
Doesn't
it?
committee?
Bookkeeper.
That's the only one?
Yeah.
Oh
Huh.
yeah. Tennessee, no.
No. Well, and would that even count because it's a proper?
It's only SSE.
Because you can just
Oh.
make one. I'll just invent a place that I'm from called Saw. I'll have a bunch of more. You know, nobody
just-
could ever be. I'll
Book-
do like 6 double letters in a row.
Bookkeeperville would be a town with
No, but it's, okay.
No, it'd have to be Bookkeeper Rook. Because then it would be like a rook.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it bookkeeper? What'd she say? What was the word?
Bookkeeep. Oh no. It would have to be book, keep, pond, or what's like the name of the end of a word, the end of a town? Book, keep.
Ville.
No, but it would have to be another P.
Another P. We go
Book, keep, pond.
O-O-K-K-E-E.
But I want more than that. Let's see.
P.
Book, keep, poo.
What's that word?
We're making this.
Book, keep, poo?
I don't have a pen. I guess it's not a
So
word.
anyway, wait, what?
Verba volant
Okay.
scriptum
Right
manent.
here.
Okay, awesome.
It's
We're about to
good
script
for
Thank you.
it's good for making breast milk if the mom eats it. Oh, wait. Okay, so if the mom
We're
eats
still talking
the,
about afterbirth. The
some of us are like Michael
amniotic.
he intrigued me when I said maybe
I think it's cool. I think we should like
Maybe it's 'cause I saw
demystify
it.
that sort of stuff and talk about it because it's cool as heck.
I don't.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not.
And then people aren't like, well, what's going on? Like I heard the other day, this dad was driving and taking his kid to soccer practice on the soccer, or maybe it was a game because apparently there were a bunch of parents around to hear the punchline. And the kid asked, where kids come from. So he's talking
game,
about
like a
sperm and and eggs and all this. And so when they get to the thing, the kid is like, about to go and say, "Dad, is your sperm still inside me?"
Wow.
And the dad is like, "Oh, great. Okay, I'm about to get arrested."
Ouch.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, man. There's too many taboos that don't serve us anymore.
True.
And maybe some that we don't yet have that we need. Like littering, we talk about that should be more
Oh,
of a taboo.
just
Oh, you saw somebody
2 days ago,
Throw
right by
something
not
on
far
her.
from your house, right at the university, the Four Corners exit intersection. Where were we? Oh, we were going to Andrea's house to let her try on the outfit for the photo shoot.
Which I could grab before the end of the show if you give me like 2 minutes.
If we have some time.
Okay.
If not, it's no big
I know
deal.
I've been absent from the show enough today.
The
Lebanon dog.
And then Brianna will want you to show her
Oh yes, it's actually been behind us the whole time. The cycle.
it's on the screen.
I'll hurt myself
So-
trying to ride it in a moment.
We're behind this, I don't know, let's say a Jeep Cherokee, I don't know. And out of the window comes a hand with a little Debbie wrapper or something plastic, nasty, trashy plastic,
Yeah.
and just throws it right out the window. So we hadn't gotten to Four Corners actually, because that was where we were going to turn. She lives like right across from you, a block away or so.
Mhm.
So anyway, we're going down Cameron, and I was driving and trying to find this number. There's a litter hotline that I have saved.
Yeah.
I actually first tried to call the Lafayette police. Not a snitch.
Yeah, me neither, man.
I really
Nothing
don't care
else,
what
dude.
you do.
Nothing else. That's just
I don't care
Oh,
what kind of illegal crap you do on your own time. If it doesn't affect me, don't give two flips.
It's the kind of thing I could talk myself into becoming a serial killer to avenge, honestly. Because it
Well, how about
indicates
just an
a lifestyle
avenger?
of total neglect
You don't have to
and
kill 'em.
obliviousness.
It is, yeah. Yeah, instead of like myself, I would have taken that wrapper and thrown it on the seat next to me, on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor,
And when I get
man.
gas next time, I'll throw it away.
Then I see people having
me.
done that. And they're like, oh, look at all this trash. Let's
Oh,
rake it all out onto...
Yeah, when I get gas, I usually gather it, or it's in a bag, a Walmart bag type bag, and I'll throw that in the trash
Yeah.
can at the gas station. Well, anyway, couldn't find the number. I'm sorry, I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I would totally have followed that person until I got their plate number to the police. Another time, I'm driving down Highway 90 between Rain and Scott, and I'm sorry, Rain and Dusson, and this idiot in front of me throws a whole beer bottle, a 22-ounce beer bottle, right out the
Damn.
window, and I'm in my MG, and this
What?
beer bottle comes zinging around and hits the road and bounces and hits my car. I was furious. I called the police. I told them the plate number, what direction he was going. I literally followed them until they turned into their driveway, and then I continued.
Yeah.
So that I could give an address to the police.
Nice.
Like I said, not a snitch. Don't care what you do. Really.
man, me
do
neither.
do whatever illicit crap you want to do, but as soon as you litter, that becomes my problem.
Yeah.
And no, will not stand
It
for
would
it.
just be great to for that to be the thing, that to be like a sticking point requiring ostracization in a culture. Because that's the kind of thing that shows how much you care about where you're from.
Right.
You know.
Only under the green screen.
All right, whatever. That's enough. We're belly aching. I grew 2 years older just now.
Enough of our rant. That's over.
Okay, Bridget now has
My battery's
the
about to
answer.
die, so I might cut this
Somebody's
off.
going to have to make money on the internet somehow with this bookkeep pool. Bookkeep pool. That would be 5 in a row of double letters, which is cool.
So, what did I said one that had more double letters in it. What did I say?
Well, but they weren't in a row.
In a row.
Yeah.
We'll keep
You said one that had.
Oh!
Yeah, you said one,
Oh.
but it had like.
It's not just in the
PER.
word.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now.
Uh-oh, because then there's another one that does have 3 of them, but they're not right next to each other.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Plenty of that.
Commissary or I don't know. I keep hearing that dog and thinking.
So my battery is low, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill the live feed. Call in if y'all want to talk to us. My live feed.
Yes.
Hey, I've got a couple things.
So
Okay.
I've got a joke for you for one.
Okay. What's the joke? I'll yell it aloud.
yeah, we'll repeat it.
Okay, I'll come. No, I'll come up and just.
Okay.
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 Dogs are crazy.
Yeah, they
Here,
are.
in fact, you can have my seat. I'll grab it.
Are crazy. No.
No.
Hi.
Sit. Sit.
Lot of dogs. They're
Yeah, I bet it's peeking that microphone.
Hey!
Turn that
I'm trying to tell a joke here.
they're voicing their opinions.
All right.
They don't want to hear.
Okay. Hush.
Hush.
All right. What?
Okay.
Hold on now.
Hi.
What is a sleepy dragon's favorite type of steak?
A sleepy dragon's favorite type of steak.
Favorite type of steak.
I don't know. A delicious villager. That's enough. Hey, no! No! No, come! No, you do not! Get in here!
Go on.
Yeah, that's no good.
In your cave. In your cave. No.
You're bad. In. You're being bad. In.
In your cave.
You're being bad.
Y'all want to get sick.
What?
Y'all need to take these dogs to the pound, I'm sorry to tell you. They were dehydrated close to death when they got here. Come on.
Oh, they were. They were.
So
Yeah, no,
oh,
they were-
we have a call.
Yeah, this is no good.
Really
Hey, Gina.
like that.
I mean,
don't
caller.
like traveling with her dogs at
That's-
all.
What's up?
You know? I don't like
Hey, it
traveling
shows up as Gina.
Yeah, it did. I just read the name. I didn't say caller.
Weird.
with her dogs at all.
Weird.
Hey, what's up?
Well, anyway, that's not them at all. It's someone else calling me.
Okay.
Oh, hello, stranger, or person whose YouTube I've seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of dogs.
Yeah, some of them.
It's
I
like
got this
Brianna's
this
dogs don't
operation
behave.
where we
Well, I think they're not taken care of.
They are.
Competitively?
Go ahead. Sorry.
We have this operation where we train dogs to fight competitively.
yeah.
Oh my
We use
God.
the term bait dog.
No,
Eight.
I was wondering if I could have some of them dogs
Oh my
for
Jesus.
purposes of dog training.
Somebody trace this number.
No, you cannot.
That is worse than littering, sir. Jeezo beezo. I am okay with having slugs fight, because that's cool.
And crawfish.
Yeah, that'll never be
I
illegal.
just want to take care of them and
Is
feed
that?
them and love them.
It must be propped open.
I love to.
You're gonna have to go take them out.
Can't.
I'll tell them
Okay,
to take them out. Take them out. Get them in there and take them out. They're not
Yeah.
behaving. I will tell them the answer to your joke.
All right.
Flaming yawn.
Oh, there we go. Flaming yawn.
Flaming yawn. That's the dragons.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dragon's favorite type of
Favorite
sleeping
steak.
Dragon.
And sleeping.
Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Dragon.
Sleepy dragon.
Flaming yawn.
I could
definitely eat a filet mignon right now. All right, so
You're gonna get kicked in the fucking face, dog.
You would deserve it.
But that's not
So-
the
the dog,
Jesus Christ.
Like
I mean, this is the kind of stuff you would call a number for.
so they're
dealing with your dogs. Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. We're live.
now they're getting the dogs are wrangled, and we are back on track.
I hate dealing with her.
So where were we? We were talking about
I don't even know. I had stuff. Okay.
Okay, good.
What?
What?
Did they bite you?
No. Get them in their cave.
I
in
my
there.
wow.
Get them in there.
so
I don't know. I don't like her.
The other side is open.
Yeah.
so what was next on your list?
So.
Well, we have a
Okay, I have a good one to talk about. Maybe in like our culture, like pager culture, text culture, whatever you want to call it.
pager.
And maybe I know, right? That shows my age. Even though I recently looked up how to say "I love you, B" in pager speak, and now I know how to say it. And
I
it's,
love you. What?
Yeah, it's like 743. No, what is it? It's stupid. Pager speak was terrible. Like
Oh, you mean
it was like worse than leet speak.
a string of characters
It's
that
supposed to
made
look kind of like a word.
right,
Yeah, it was
like
bad.
80085.
Yes.
Yes.
Or 800. Oh, that's the one I was thinking
Yeah,
of too. Yeah.
Every copier that I do developer, which
Test
is
that first.
no, you have to input a lot number. Every lot number of every copier I have ever worked on, the lot number of the developer is 80085.
That is a career high achievement there.
So I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me about it. Like gone behind me and been like, "Why is the lot number 80085?"
I would. I would be.
I am waiting. That will be the highlight of my copier career when somebody asks me what 80085 means.
And then you're gonna give them the whole math problem with Dolly Parton and the. Well, you see. If you
No, I would
If
probably.
you add 69 and.
Oh dang! I forgot about
multiply, whatever it is.
that. I didn't even remember that.
Yes.
I'm sorry about that with my dog.
No, I mean, I'm.
Now they're calm and cool now, so we're good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll talk about
Put
it.
them in their cave.
So,
Okay, yeah, but-
oh wait, did I have another thing? I did. I had a
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sorry. Did I sidetrack you?
No,
with
because I don't.
the boobs
The other
things?
problem is, oh look, I changed my signature. That's cool, right?
why?
Because I'm just tired. It happens often. I get tired of my signature. I go to change it, and then it just reverts back kind
Yeah,
of
but-
to whatever it is.
Shouldn't that be a
Shouldn't I have decided it by now?
a standard? Like a standard?
No, because I look at people signing stuff, and I'm like, God, see, that's a cool signature right there. Like mine is not that cool, and and then I'll come up with a cool one, but I'm like, well, but now it's just kind of like maybe it's easily replicable, or it's just my initials.
Mine's very simplistic.
Let's see it.
It's
This
just
is all an elaborate ruse to get Paul to sign.
Great. Now he's gonna be like
I write
forging.
my name, I end up crossing my T so it looks like a star.
Okay, see that? Some kind of affect that'll see, but that's cool and identifiable and replicable.
see?
Yes, please.
That in some
I never did.
I've got to get power of attorney on so many people.
in some way, shape, or form that says Paul Bruyette.
Yeah, no, I see it.
It's-
I'll show you what mine has been. It's not the worst.
No one would know
See,
that
that's
that
good,
says
but that
that.
took a while. You actually have all the letters in
Oh
there.
no, yeah.
I can't be having that.
Mine is more of an autograph.
This
than
is
a-
what mine used to be. So I'm kind of doing all, but it takes forever, and the white looks stupid.
No.
So this is my new one, except I have to look and see what it looks like, because I already forgot how I did it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know you
Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay.
So you hadn't practiced it enough.
I mean, I practiced it for a while, but I'm stupid. Okay. F that, and then I spell out that. That's kind of still stupid.
I'm more okay with that one than that one.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that one looks more like a signature.
Right.
But it's like, you should almost have like a whole semester in school where you figure out what your signature is going to be. So it
Mine-
doesn't change your whole life.
Mine is more of an autograph. It's more like a like
We have a picture
flowing-
of that is autographed on the fridge, but it
No.
says the brew.
And yeah, and also that day I wasn't really doing anything right. I was just basically scribbling.
Yeah, it was bad. It looks terrible.
Yeah, I'm just
it
scribbling.
Looks like a.
I wasn't looking. I was just
Yeah.
I was just looking at the crowd like, hey, all right, there you go. Yeah, just good.
It's an assembly line. It's just like, as the picture.
Yeah, I
passes.
could have taken more time, but I was in such a hurry, you know.
Well, and the scene didn't require you to.
No, it was never shown.
How's that going anyway?
The movie is great. In fact, the last weekend of September is the bicycle scavenger hunt, so mark that down on your calendars. But the previous weekend, we are going to do the final jump scene.
Cool.
So once we have the final jump
Putting that in
scene
my
down,
calendar right now.
once the final jump scene is done, in fact, I need to get
The
with Michelle
22nd?
also. We're going to need her there.
Okay.
It'll be on a Saturday. I hope she can be there.
I'm sure she's watching, so she's marking
Of
it down
course.
now. We got a call from the Barry. Go ahead, caller. You're live.
What's up? Nope,
Oh man.
it dropped. Call back.
Yeah, call back. You got 9 minutes.
I'll ask Michelle if she's available because,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
I have some music from a friend if you want to hear some.
Well, not now.
Actually, we have 7 minutes.
Yeah. Who is it though? We could tell people they can look them up on
Yeah.
social media and stuff.
Eric Mathias.
Eric, tell me how you spell the last name.
Matyas.
Matyas. Oh, Eric Matyas. Okay, cool.
Are you going to try the cycle?
Yes. Let me try this cool cycle you see behind.
Are they
The
local?
gift from Bob Taco Games with an ass.
Sugar Nala.
No.
I'm not even sure. Thank you.
Is that seat too straight up and down? Like, I think that seat needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, well, and it's flat. The tires are flat.
Hush.
Oh, we got a call. Go ahead, caller. You're live.
Yeah, look, you can turn.
Caller, you there?
Look, you can turn this whole thing.
Yep.
See?
Okay. It's facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
But the seat still needs to be spun to face forward because you steer with the front of the seat.
Well, you can turn it. See,
And
look.
so then it like unlatches from the.
You can turn it.
Right.
There.
Yeah, that would be how it would be.
There you go.
And you hold on to that horn on the
Now you
front
can
of the
turn
seat.
Yeah. Well, the tires are flat.
Tires are flat. So
Oh yeah. But that's how it. There.
All right, that's
Pretty interesting invention.
pretty neat machine.
I
Yeah.
wonder if a lot of unicyclists learn on something like that.
You should ride that for the scavenger hunt.
Oh yeah, but I better get like double points because of math or something.
You should have a team. is what you
I
should
know.
do.
Okay, we're
On
gonna do it. The 29th. Let me
Yeah, the
put that down
29th.
as well.
That's the scavenger hunt.
We haven't done it since the like 2.5, 3 years ago with the. Were we on the?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And,
oh my god.
that was the 10th one,
the
and this is the 13th, so it's
Laser
3 years.
Cats. What were we?
Yeah, no, we had it was our team. We had Dr. Fu riding.
Weird. I only wrote the first 4 letters, and I was like, "That's a weird word, bicy." But it's bicycle.
Our team was the Jacob and Paul themed team, and we had Dr. Fu, a full-size Dr. Fu, riding on the back of.
Full size. Don't you mean like 100
Oh.
times his normal size?
Yeah, he's full size. So bigger,
It was
a big Dr. Fu.
It was an effigy, and then we burned it in reverence.
And he was there. He was fine with it.
Yeah. He lit it.
Yeah.
He insisted, actually.
I'm actually gonna start making puppets.
Cool.
that'd
Yeah,
be
I've been
fun.
wanting to get into puppetry. That would be a super fun way to be goofy.
Real quick,
So-
this Thursday if you're in Lake Charles,
Yep.
the theater roundup. It's one
The
that-
theater roundup this
McNeese-
Thursday.
Yeah, McNeese, and that's one we talked about.
Oh,
So
okay.
McNeese and a lot of other artists come.
Which hall is that?
We're at Tridico, in the Tridico Theater. It's in the new.
Tridico
It's the Fine Arts Annex. It's the new part.
Okay, cool. The Fine Arts Annex Thursday at 7:30.
I think it's at 6 is when it's.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. So they probably have a few hours planned then.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, because we talk, everybody gets to know each other.
Okay,
so
great.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. If you're in Lake Charles Thursday at 6 p.m., get you a bite and go on over and check that out.
So, the scavenger hunt will be at the beer garden
Okay.
once again
On the 29th of September.
on the 29th, Saturday the 29th.
So mark y'all's calendar seriously for the 22nd because Paul does so many friendly favors for people that he is owed by all of us
No.
to show up on that Saturday to make it look like there's a bunch of people.
I
for
just
that
I
movie.
just hope that everyone wants to, and we seem to have a really big response last time I posted
Cool.
something about it. So we're hoping
Well, with any luck, it'll just we'll get a little really nice.
a day like
breeze
today
in
would be
there.
great
Yeah,
because it wasn't that cold. It wasn't that hot outside.
it wasn't that cold either.
No, it was not that cold at all. But it really wasn't extreme hot, and I'm hoping by another month we'll have a little bit milder temperature. And I just didn't want to ask anyone to come out and do it in August. You know, I mean, we'd have people passing out
Yeah, and you would have people show up and then they'd have like.
because you know they're not going to drink water.
Badges.
You people, I know how you are. You're not going to drink water.
Yeah.
You're bringing beer, and I know
Man,
this.
so many people, they like go to the hospital and the doctor's like, what, did you have any? Well, no, I didn't have water.
Right? Why'd you
What?
overheat?
So I had 3 Powerades. Oh, you idiot.
Or
that-
beer.
that you
Or
have to
I drank a
flush-
lot of beer.
Well, and beer would be better than 3 beers would be better than 3 Powerades.
That is true.
Unless you like have a beer, something goofy with beer.
No, yeah, but regular like normal.
Yeah, 1 Powerade's great. 3, that's all kind of salts and crap, man. You got to drink some water. Anyway,
So
I'm just griping on the show
what
today.
we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get everyone out there for about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll probably shoot from like 10 to 11.
I'm gonna put 8 in my mind.
Yes, you no, put 7.
Then I really be. If it's that early, then I like am freakishly awake.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
I'll be there to help. I'll
Be
be
there
there.
waiting. Yes, be there helping them. There's going to be a little bit of setup for us, but mainly what the crowd is going to do is sit around and go and like watch a drone fly overhead. So it's really going to be a lot of boredom,
That's cool though.
but a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
And then the landing. If I make it, I don't know. I'm not going to go ahead. I'm not going to spoil anything.
The brood dies horribly at
Oh,
the end
man.
of the jump.
Right.
That would be you should have like an alternate.
Oh, a big head injury kind of thing. No. It's gonna
That's a lot of extra scenes you got to shoot.
Yeah,
if
we
you go
already have
that way.
enough. So we're gonna shoot the jump scene on that date, and hopefully many people can come out and have a great time, and get to see yourself on the big screen. You'll be famous, and YouTube.
Yes.
But anyway, as you were asking earlier, after that scene, all we have is a few filler driving, a couple shots where me and Michelle drive up to places and get out of the car.
Anything where I'm driving?
No, you don't drive. Only some transition scenes after that.
I could work on a transmission or something, whatever.
You have a great scene. in the
I
movie.
do. No,
Like,
that is.
I
But
love
we did
it.
it at this desk.
Yeah, I love that scene.
I do too.
And all we need to add things like laugh tracks
Yeah.
and various things to
Oh,
that.
that'll be fun too to go in. I've never really done that until the other day when I guess I can talk about that for just a second.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
buddy of mine and I, Brian James Anthony, entered along with his friend Tanya. What's her last name? She came and just acted, and so he and I have been talking about this. He came up with an idea that I won't spoil now, to do something for a contest where you have to have 8 minutes or less, and it has to be one take.
Mm.
And so
Wait, one shot?
one shot. Yes.
Like, you don't turn the camera off.
Exactly.
You go 8
can't
minutes
use
of
any editing tricks
okay,
to make
all right,
it look
that's
like.
different. That's very different.
Yeah, and so this was just instead of trying to do something edgy and handheld out in the field, we just did a single take sketch that each of us. I was the only one that didn't adjust the camera because I was the first one on the screen, and so first James is running the camera, and then Tanya comes and runs.
So
the
do you
camera.
go character to character for dialogue?
It was more like just like some slow zoom, some back out, and it was just like anyway, I don't want to. I'll quickly give it
I'm not
away.
asking about the content, only the format. Like, how did you film
Yeah,
it?
it's basically like a little party scene, and it was just like I'm writing on the board, and then I go to get the stuff ready for the party. And anyway, so there's like a fly. There's different things that we were like, we'll add sound effects because that's something you can do. And so that was the first time I'd ever really comically added effects after the fact, and it was so fun and satisfying. Like at one point we're doing clinking, but I have the like a styrofoam cup, and he's got whatever a bottle of it. It goes, bing, just a perfect, vibrant ding, and I don't know, it was fun.
Little sound effects like that really have a cool effect. Like in Cutter Mantooth, for instance, there's a spot where I have a dream about another car, And I come into my garage and it's my car, and I explained to it that it was
right.
only a dream. And at that point, Brandon put in a little wah-wah pedal.
Yeah.
And so that just, I don't know, it just gave it a little kick.
Gosh. Well, you should definitely check out Cutter Mantooth on YouTube if you haven't. Also, we'd like to, because we're wrapping up, we'd like to thank Dat Dog once again. Dat Dog is underwriting us, giving us some dogs to keep us healthy and powerful.
Healthy and full, maybe not powerful, but full.
That's right. Yeah, I guess, can I say powerful? The FDA might ask how I came to that conclusion.
Right.
But also, if you're watching on Facebook,